topics is consequences of divorce, and I choose this topic because I have experience on this. My parents have been divorced like 25 years ago, and I can see the damage and the consequences that it brings to my siblings. Because when we have like a family reunions and all this stuff, I can see that my brothers always are kind of sad because they are not with my father because he has another family. And I see that they are always being unhappy with this situation, even though I have five brothers and four of them has been divorced too. And I think it's really sad to see the statistics in USA that divorce is getting up eh, all the time. Also, I choose this topic because my major is in marriage and family, so I really am passionate about the topic of marriage and the sad things of the divorce. And I see that too often a good marriage is taken for granted rather than giving them the nurturing and respect it deserves and desperately needs. Some people may think that getting divorced in an unhappy marriage is not a big deal, but they may even consider it trendy. But there is not plenty evidence documenting just how harmful this can be for all people involved in the divorce. Thanks for the work of the researchers from the University of Michigan, we know now that unhappy marriage and people who is facing divorce can increase your chance of getting sick by roughly 35% and even shorten your life by an average of 4 years. The flip side, people who are happily married live longer. So researchers have now for about a decade that divorce can depress the immune system function. Theoretically, they can target you and making you more sick. And this is a big thing that your health can be involved and those things too. Also, when a marriage goes sour, husband and wife are not the only ones who suffer the consequences. The children do too. And there have been studies that they say that the children's behavior can change when they face the divorce. I'm gonna show you statistics. I think you can see it. Okay, sorry. Okay, this is the problem behavior on children's. The blue are the divorced children's, and the yellow one is the children's from marriage with children with stay with the parents. So you can see the big difference, like they have several problems with peers and schools and different aspects of the life. One important message of this on these findings is that it's not wise to stay in a bad marriage for the sake of your children's. It is clear that it's harmful to raise children in a home where is still a lot of problems. Maybe it can be better the divorce, but the divorce not always is peaceful. The most of the time, divorce parents are still fighting after the divorce, and these consequences can harm the children too. Also, divorce can cause financial problems for women who have sold the custody of the children. Many divorced mothers have to resort to public assistance. I have another statistics, a chart where you can see the impact of divorce on incomes. The yellow one is before the divorce, and the blue is after divorce. So you can see it's a big difference too. So, and also there is some evidence that divorce is not likely to be financially beneficial for men or for women. There is a research too, like the mothers and the children fell by 37%, comparing to a drop of 60% for non-resident fathers. Among those with low incomes, the poverty rate for fathers was 27.8%, while that for mothers was 73%. So we can see that mothers and children are who suffer more. So it is important to be aware of the consequences of divorce, to do our best effort to keep a marriage, to raise healthy kids. I'm not saying that if some people is divorced, it's like they are unhappy, but I think it's better for the kids and for the family, for the society, to maintain marriage and avoid the divorce, because there is harmful consequences in a short time and a long time too. I can say that for my experience. And I think it's good to be informed on all those things and not wait until we are caught on that time that we have to learn by yourself. Okay, thank you very much for watching my video.